welcome or welcome back. It's 𝒔𝒪𝑐𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔 here, and today you are joining me for a Pokemon that is responsible for one of my favorite puns. If you were gonna guess Absol, you would be absolutely correct about that. Okay, I'm sorry, that was bad, but like still. Yes, that means today we are going for shiny Absol. This is a hunt that I have been meaning to do for such a long time. I feel like a lot of us know about Absol. We kind of forget and then we see it and we're like, oh wait, Absol's really cool. Absol just has such a great design. For me, it reminds me of Yin and Yang. And I actually also do really like Mega Absol's design, so this is a shiny I had been meaning to get to for a while. And it seems like this is a shiny you guys really wanted me to hunt too, because I have several suggestions from you guys to go for this shiny. So I just want to say a huge thank you to Kitty Ribbons, 𝒔𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔, Happy Valentine Day 2023, 𝘵𝘸𝘪𝘵𝘵𝘦𝘳, and Future Dude. Thank you all so much for the amazing suggestion. This is a great shiny and a great Pokemon, so I have been definitely meaning to go for it for a while. So I'm glad to say today is the day we finally get this shiny. It is so awesome. It's also a Pokemon that I've always thought about. What if it were to get another evolution? But I think honestly, it's so cool on its own that it doesn't need it. That being said, if they did want to make an evolution for it, I wouldn't be upset about it. I think that'd be kind of cool, but that's beside the point. Before we get into the reaction today, I want to let you guys know I will have my shiny hunting playlist down below, so if you want to check out any of my past shiny hunts, that one will be down the description for you guys. If you do like this video, maybe consider leaving a like, as it really helps out the channel, and if you haven't, maybe consider subscribing, as I plan to bring you guys plenty more Pokemon videos in the near future. This hunt was a lot of fun to do. I was super excited and very nervous because, for those of you who don't know, Absol knows Perish Song, and after the little mishap we had with Poltergeist, I was feeling particularly on edge, but you guys will see how that all plays out. I'm super excited to share it with you. That is enough from me. Let's get into the shiny reaction. I nearly just started joking. Oh my gosh, shiny Absol! I was not expecting to get this today. Let's go! I feel like I say that every time. Oh my gosh, but just genuinely, I don't know. Wow. Oh my gosh, shiny Absol! What an amazing shiny. I personally really like this one. I like how it kind of reminds me of, well, the original Absol reminds me of like the Yin and Yang. I think you guys can kind of see what I mean with that, with the black and white. This one, I don't know why, it just reminds me of like a little sunburnt bean. I don't know. I like it though. Oh, that is so cute. Now, fun little task here. This Absol may know Perish Song, which makes this a little bit stressful, I'm not gonna lie. I did check the moveset beforehand, but with Perish Song, I don't think there's really a whole lot that I could do. And then I was wondering if I use Soundproof, could that work? But I think when I looked it up, they were saying that Soundproof actually doesn't stop Perish Song from working. So that's a little bit stressful, but it's okay. You guys know I'm always up for a challenge. So we're gonna see how we go with trying to catch this thing. As much as I want to match the Pokeball to the Pokemon, I'm gonna see how I go. I'm thinking we could go a Pokeball, Timer Ball, Repeat Ball would look super cool. I also think Premier Balls would be a really good option for this shiny as well. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with a Repeat Ball. That's kind of just what I'm feeling. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do if we use Perish Song here, because obviously once it lands, we've only got 3 turns, and then it's just hoping that we manage to get it in a Pokeball. But unless we get super lucky and we catch it on the first Pokeball we throw. What? Okay, I will take that. After the super fun experience we had with Poltergeist, I was kind of feeling a little bit on edge doing this hunt so soon, but I was like, you know what, let's just go for it, see if we can get lucky, and thankfully this time we did, and we caught it on the first Repeat Ball, so that is absolutely awesome. Shiny Absol, a great Pokemon. Absol is actually one of my top picks for one of my favorite Pokemon designs. I think the design is so cool. I know that it's not technically super viable in regards to actually battling with it. Although I'm super unsure on Mega Absol. I don't know. I never really got super into like PvP when it comes to Pokemon, so I'm not 100% sure. But in terms of the design, I think Absol is one of those quiet Pokemon that kind of somewhat gets forgotten about, but then when you see it, like, oh yeah, that's like an awesome Pokemon. But I'm super happy to find it. Even the colorway kind of reminds me of Christmas for some reason, so I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I think it's awesome, and I'm so glad we found it. I was not expecting to get this little cutie today. But as you guys know, it is now time for a nature guess, and I think for this one I want to say docile. That's what's coming to my head right now, so we're gonna see. We don't have any marks, that's completely fine. And it's gentle. Okay. Feel like I get kind of close. Like, maybe not in terms of like the stat changes, but I'll say something is like quiet and then I'll get lonely or something like that. You know what I mean? Where I feel like it could be a very similar descriptor for somebody, but I am getting off topic. I am so glad we got the Absol and that it didn't use Perish Song and we were gonna have another shiny failure on our hands, so I am super glad about that. Let's have a look at this thing in the overworld. I thought bringing our Absol to the Crown Shrine would just be really fitting. I don't know, something about Absol's design is very regal to me. I absolutely love it. I think it's such a unique Pokemon. A little like blade on its ear and then its tail somewhat remind me of Scyther. Its coat reminds me a little bit of Furfrou. The face reminds me of like an evolution, and just, I don't know, all around I love the design on Absol. I think this is a super cool Pokemon and a shiny I've been meaning to go after for a while, so I'm so glad to say we can cross this one off the list. Once again, back on Route 1, where we are going to encounter a regular Wooly. One day, you guys, one day, but we are here to see shiny Absol, and I actually think the Repeople looks really good. I think my other pick for this would have been a Premier Ball if I maybe had set up a little bit more to kind of counter that potential Perish Song, but I just was like, you know, I'm equally as happy with the Repeople. I think it looks super nice. That animation for when it pops out of the Pokeball is super clean, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm really happy we found the shiny, to be honest with you. This is a Pokemon that I adore. I adore Absol so much. And now we jump into Pokemon Camp, where, hello Creamy. I was not expecting to see you. Hello, hi. But we are here to say hello and have an up-close meet and greet with our newest shiny Absol. What an absolute cutie. If it's gonna come over here, it's concerned, it doesn't know. Okay, there we go. That was super cute. And I don't know, I think I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but the green and the red on this shiny really remind me of Christmas time, so maybe this would be a good December hunt if you're stuck on what to hunt around the festive season. I think it would be super cool. I mean, to be honest, do we really need a reason to go for Absol shiny? I don't think so. I think this Pokemon is just awesome all around, so I'm glad we're adding it to the collection today. But before I sign off, I do want to let you guys know I will have my shiny hunting playlist in the description, as I always do, so if you want to check out any of my past shiny hunts, that one will be down below. If you do like this video, maybe consider leaving a like, as it really helps out the channel, and if you haven't, maybe consider subscribing, as I plan to bring you guys plenty more Pokemon videos in the near future. I've really been enjoying hunting in the Crown Tundra area, and this was a target that I know I saw when I was actually going for Poltergeist, and I put it on my list as the next target I wanted to go for, so I've been just, you know, enjoying hunting whatever comes to mind. And of course, as always, thank you to those of you who suggested this hunt. It is a great Pokemon with an awesome shiny. But I'm gonna wrap it up there, you guys. Wishing you luck as always on all of your shiny hunts, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!